Late Night Thoughts, Episode 1. It is November 13, 2020. We are almost done with 2020, and I'm so happy that this year is almost over. Not that 2020 is going to be better, because it could be incredibly difficult. But I think 2020 has been the hardest year of my life. The hardest year for a lot of people, for a lot of different reasons. But I can't honestly say it's been the hardest when I locked down a job. I got my first official offer. I think for the first time in a long time, I actually started getting comfortable paying rent. My roommates and I are bonding, decorating our home. The apartment feels like a home now. I started running recently. I joined a running crew and I started running. So, I'm making my health a focus, and I've fallen in love with running. I still have to work on, relationships, with family, with God, with friends, reading more. I think that when you're young, it's hard to realize how much power you hold, because you think that because you don't know much, you don't really do much, you don't really make much, you have zero to contribute. But I think I understand that this is the beginning of who I'm supposed to be. Like, who I'm supposed to be is who I am right now. And I'm not doing justice to my future self by putting my current self down. And the way that I make myself feel better is knowing that, like, this is a journey. This is not a race. This is a marathon, not a sprint. So if I can live with the decisions that I make now, then I know I'll be okay in the future. But I also don't want to limit myself and not do things that I think will, help me develop and grow, because I've been on that for a long time, development and growth. And it's really, 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 really important that, I have fun and not limit myself. I used to tell myself, oh, I'm not gonna date. Like, why would I date when there's other areas of my life that I need to focus on? Like my career. I'm like, what career? I'm over here trying to create content to see if I can do it. My day job allows me to pay the bills, but am I passionate about it? Not really. I told someone the other day, I get excited when I get to make cat videos. That's when I get really, really excited. And so I'm kind of just following that bliss. I'm following that, and I'm going with it. It's not that I'm not grateful for my job. It just doesn't make me super, super excited, let me get out of bed and check on these products. But I am learning a lot. I'm realizing it takes a lot to run a company that makes a lot of money. There's a lot of different groups. There's a lot of different things at stake. And I personally fear that I personally will never be satisfied. I do not think I'll ever be satisfied with who I am, where I'm at, what I like, who's in my life, who's not in my life. I think I'll always be very critical of myself. But as long as I'm laughing, and I'll be very happy. I think a lot of people actually don't know that I'm quite, I'm okay with myself right now, but I understand that I'm not kind of playing at the level that I could be. But I understand that I'm very happy with myself right now. And I've been through a lot since 2016. These past 4 years have not been easy, but when I moved to New York in 2018, for now, it took me 27 months to land a full-time offer, to land a job offer. Let's just say, to land a nice job offer. it took me 27 months to land a job offer from a nice company. And I'm going to do a video that really breaks down everything I've been through, because once I moved here, I got a job in retail, and then I got a job in dining, catering / events, and then I got a job in real estate, a startup, and then I got a job with what I'm doing now, and I did some like TikTok stuff and kind of in there. So I've had many different hats, and at the cornerstone of each, the forefront of each was dealing with people. So sometimes I'm like, wow, like it takes years to get where you need to be, and some people consider it quick, some people consider it slow, but when I'm looking back in my life and I'm connecting dots, it really all makes sense. These experiences that I've had, these opportunities that I've had, I would say I'm a very lucky person, but I work hard to stay positive, which is really, really important. I think a lot of people who experience good things, the people that see them experiencing good things don't understand how they're always experiencing good things. But I constantly work at trying to stay positive and looking for the good, because I believe that what you seek is what you'll find. So if you're looking for rain, you will get rained on. But if you're looking for sun, you will shine. That's how I feel. And I've always felt that I was meant to kind of just be an entrepreneur / business owner. Like I feel like I'm this person that has big ideas. You know, I am a visionary. I kind of just want to draw and create. But I definitely need help with the details and kind of the nuts and bolts of everything, and trying to figure out actually how to make this happen, because there's a lot of terminology I do not know. There's a lot of terminology and I guess processes that I do not understand. Like when I want something and people tell me it's not going to happen at the time I want it, I just don't get it, because I'm like, it should work. And so I think that's where it's like you have to get the right people doing the right things and connect with the right people and work with everyone's strengths. Like I'm not going to focus on graphic design when I'm not a graphic designer, but I have a vision. I want to make something, and I need to find someone who can do that for me. So I'm going to find a graphic designer who can bring my vision to life. And I remember when I was a part of a project, people were excited to help me because I was excited about what I wanted to do and what I wanted to create. So tying it back to the beginning of when I said, you know, I've always felt like I was going to be an entrepreneur, is because I feel like I've just been waiting for that one big idea. And now I'm like, wow, maybe it doesn't have to be a big idea. Maybe it can just be a small idea and we just go from there. Because I really need to figure out a way to make side hustle money, because I cannot rely on one paycheck, which I currently do. I rely on my day job to pay me. And that's supposed to cover my groceries, my rent, my health bills, all of it, right? But it's limitless. Like the amount of money we can make is limitless. There's no limit. We put a limit. We could be selling things on Etsy or eBay or Depop. And I'm trying to figure out how I can connect to a deeper state within myself, so that I'm not bringing myself down when it comes to other means. Because once I hit the numbers required for YouTube, I am going to monetize this channel, and I hope that it brings in some money, you know, just to be completely honest and open about it. I think, a big goal of mine is being able to get paid to be myself. So whatever I can do to continue that and like live my life authentically is what I want to do. I just wanted to turn on the camera and have a quick dialogue or monologue discussion and just share my thoughts, because the year's almost over and I'm not the same person I was a year ago, and I'm thankful. And I hope I'm not the same person a year from now. I hope things are better and I'm stronger and I'm wiser and, you know, I'm more in love with myself and other people than I am today. And I hope that I'm secure in a lot of different ways. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. I hope I'm secure in a lot of different ways. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. See you all later.